Friday, and so a city okay, the pitch and news is here. We are Santa KOTOKO, a personal, and a Sisia Monocasa almost at me, attach it down on the grass. Almost ever Henafi, almost me a bob on Torres game and also a tough him a Babara Sports Stadium. And in fact, yes, I said, come on, movie. Fans, you also what I say. Ancient crime. In fact, supporters in the Jido Mumse Omoba Stadium no. Na ya can yes supporters Emra Serene. Ya baya say me yere me ho kwa metima kan nipa e was stadium ha. Yes.
Oh, big man.
Some yere me ho sisi ya metimi akan eye fans e me no kasai. Omoso ewo eye stadium na afi. Also wetimi ahedinti. No. Yes. Game no enche e be hyase na eni bia koso now Asante KOTOKO team no ana hu se o ma hwe na afi warm up training session. And also etimi akoso enya sam ke 20 goalkeeper Aziz Haruna Dari. Yes, and we didn't come over Eddie Mamu. And goalkeeper, your friend is Mohamed Kamara. To 2 goalkeepers, no, and I will say almost so it's me about on the field. On my Hermania Makosu. Obenya, a branch of friend is Morofin Donzu, say on us air part. Obenya, a branch of friend is a year Hubejo, say on us air part. Now, when you're Francis Aqua, say on us air part. Joseph Abro, now when you're Saka Dauda. Answer if a catch almost say, plus a bit pra. But a bit proud, maybe said a bit said a return back. Our be room our team. And you could call us Sababwa. I'm a team ready at my phone and to my pet mefra. And pretty much what you said, Tama KOTOKO media, any coach, Zito aging common. Now I happy say injury situation is a series and say, and also a through on Tempaso. You see, I come here say Isaac Minta or Chile, Obenya every chamber forms a watchery. Obenya branch of intimate, you see, Monica so recover almost a watch and almost air pop up and about for now. The Babara Sports Stadium. Don't forget so bad. Over subscribing if you also want to share a day among your phone. It's me, I share a year. It's all about Asante KOTOKO and a year courage United game at Airbasono. They don't some at the end of life on this a channel. Nafi also what's me, I repeat Bomodia. Now, so Jenna so Pampe and check. There are more line up. I won't come at the day. At the Bermanafi Bones and Common. And so it's Asante KOTOKO game no and I don't come on at the Ebroba. Don't forget to over subscribe. Don't forget to over subscribe. Now feel so what's my stadium na union so it's me I share a year no I had about a here pa and no I had about no say day and so a here party for now no yeah I give a bit of Karim Zito and I won't say about on the field or her money my day and so it's me across possible lineup and Chebeto film. And a tough man, there are some at the Ebamon. Courage United to the Asatana Monocasay. Omunya Emma drew further in the soul. Yes, Kara Gim, Omunya drew further in the soul. Now, Philip, I'm a situation on some of them say boy in the yes, Philip, I'm a situation on me say boy night and so it's me and I just say a prenama from Amo and me I make his squadron to whom he love the Lord Adabo. Abrantia, your friend said Kojo, now Joseph Amwa. Yes, Hubejo, United Listo. I say, so bad, a confirmation, I say, Listo, a part of squad, coach, a first currency to Edinburgh, and it's here, a Bukura, Jeff, and say, a year, Courage United. Mr. Adams, still, Johnson upon, ain't me a key into the squad. I don't some at the Emma Harry answer, say, on us, oh, my way, also, we should become a committee, warm up, training session. And I never say, and also Saka Dauda. Are returning, yes, Saka returning. And I tell you, good news, Papa, and I almost have a favor or center circle. You know, yes, the Mubaba, papa, and I'm not a Baba, and so at me are returning, and also at me about Pamanaswa or in a warm up session. I'm money and so it's the years of subscribing. Yes, the years of subscribing if you want to my share. Now, or the ammonia, and so it's me, I share a year to and a year Courage United. Timu Omele, almost so ever fed and so. Now I'm a warm up on Amania Mile, and so it's me, of course, you war. Asante KOTOKO official lineup, and so it's me out of them. KOTOKO official lineup. And so it's out of a goalkeeper. Your friend is Mohamed Kamara. ono ana ne me no kasai coach Karim Zito anya no mugidie se o me man to go post no emfama eye Asante Kotoko afa benya branch e fe ne se Harry Kwame Ansu yes ene on elbow captain Samba no ede ama Asante Kotoko with the absence of a branch here ye fe ne se Samba O'Neil on say due to yellow cards no Samba O'Neil entim emeki ene emesi akan emfama Asante Kotoko enam so ama Harry Ansu enso elbow captain Samba no ede ama Asante Kotoko Hilary Lord Adabo yes Hilary Lord Adabo enso egiram pampe iron so yero nkomo ede emamo Morphine Donzu part yes enti eno no ene Morphine egina ni mo and I think say enkomo bebre akoso say ese na yere ho na otim esi akan obenya Saka Dauda say dey confirm ye ede mamo Saka Dauda ameki injury starting lineup for Asante Kotoko timina yero nsam no ede emamo afa Hubejo yes onso giram pampe Hubejo enso egiram pampe nti mo enjoy bi what I say na fi wanya Patrick Esiedu se Esiedu enso ejim na fi also etimasi akan abranti a ye fe ne set kojo yes esi akan Joseph Aboro Lord Amoa ana fi abranti a ye fe ne se Peter Amidu Akwa yes nti we ene mrante dubaako a coach ye fe ne se eye Abdul Karim Zito enso etimi aselect oma se ne omumehwe na fi omuntim enya adwuma no emfa ema eye bebeku a ye fe ne se Asante Kotoko a yero nsam no ede ema mo enawie e wo dwuma dem so and don't forget say me no kasai unya Courage United a players no senatie Daniel eye Afazu ono ema to go post Abdul Fatah Muhammad captain Adema Asante Kotoko yes Abdul Fatah Muhammad captain no enso de Asante Kotoko also o share eye dwuma de ni bi on your screen na fe bibia nso etimi akokama yero nsam no ede ema mo enti eno yese na etiro nti ya try some over here say na esi echo on the foot ti Kotoko warm up training session and as say me no kasai also o share live on say Obed network a say dina so pampe ba na wa subscribe na fe also otima share na fe unya de enso otim enya bi ahwe Faiza Gariba Eric Enchi Kunadu Malik Abubakar Abdul Rahman Yaya Gideon Boaten Alhassan Ali Philip Adom Abdullahi Zakari Nafanya Bless Ege enti we ene eye urama Courage United almost line up no yero nsam no ede emam live na fe musumaire motimi ahwe eye adwuma 3 pm ana game na tofem e wa ha in fact fans ne dey say na kan wa hwe a adidam na me pese makaza me yere mo metima kan fans omo ha yes and e hwe say win ebeba na etima bo ama fans na dey enso etimi aba stadium na fa wo support club a ye fe ne say eye Asante Kotoko ama enema so etima akoso nti uba don't forget so be so DKB Osemotos catch us a carry the open bidiam so for nichimo obebo na fe onsa aka ka papa men ko be mi enkoto ka bi anfa ma sam so for nichimo DKB Osemotos aso ye yes kasua obutua odini juma no fantastic work na catch us opese kan wo hu bi online opese otobe didian e forma so ni DKB ending ko bebo na fe bibia dey enso etimi akoso kama edi amount eno eyese ne nkomo no esi ete no baba yara sports no for now enche game no ebe start na ya to so edi live commentary mebe ma ye de be ma mo emrebe mu de live commentary no edi ma mo na fe mu nyina ma ye dey mo so motimi ahye ebi na aboa ma ne ma ye dey enso etimi akoso yes nti bibia set e wa ha bibia set e wa ha yes so bet e wa around enche mo bet so bet nka ama bibia dey enso etimi akoso yes enche mo bet so bet nka na bibia dey enso etimi akoso and line up e de ma mo eno a echire di e de ma mo echire di e de ma mo good news say enya Saka Dauda our squad because Philip Ebra ti wanya wingers na o ma me wo a e na empempi no e ha adwen e na empempi no e dey eno so e ha adwen e ho yes nti ni nyina no emre ene nkrabia ene be hye ama enema dey enso otima course and me happy say yɛde abrante friend say Aziz Haruna Dari. Yes, Aziz Haruna Dari. And the other room our squad in him. Aziz Haruna Dari. Me happy because the same no say Odro Pena eti the moral. What I said, boy, the confidence level no ever from. And what am I a part? I think say I say to me go coach a friend say come to because no was still or I saw our branch and GDA Aziz Haruna Dari or I would GDA and me happy say that's why I have a place no yaro samono e de emamuti omumienu ana for na hu se omono enso eye warm up training session enso on 10 no ma yaro samono e de emamu enche 3 p.m. ana game minim fa comment ne bra yes fa comment ne dey fa to ne kenkan enfama o comment ne ba kenkan e dey e de amount and makacho say fans no wo bibi ka fa hu fans no wo bibi e ka e fa hu ana oye okay fans na ma na asese ha ma yentem nka sisi e wo aye channel ne so ma yentem nka sisi e wo channel ne so na ye hwe se ni nkomo ne dey enso ebese dey etimi akọ ti wo ni ese dey tere no what ase pa get ready just say place obodo mu na esi form na omu make sure say enkunumide be ye adwuma e dey ama Asante Kotoko yes enkunumide be dey enso e be ye adwuma e dey ama Asante Kotoko club no na enema dey enso atim akọ nanim ye se enkunumide na adwuma e sa na e pamo fans mas e fans dey enso atim ekọ e sa ma fans dey enso atim ekọ rantek se yehwe na win emma yempire no se team enya win ena the next games no fans no ever stadium na omo support club no na etima bo me mai dey enso etimi akoso kama enti eno se ne esitie e wo hanma yero some area fans no ye ho ma hajin pap hajin na yasra kabia radio no so yaka so and the fans na ntimama yes fans na ma and more fin donzu day and donzu day ampoku enya part due to injury situation what I say due to a injury situation kwame enya part ti eno senate no si no mo reteni kakra we dey enso eba omo reteni kakra enso eba ka che se Karela United team no omo ha agin in fact omo ha agin pa je say ebia osibu yi omo ha agin ka che se league omo fa form pa Karela United team no omo fa form e we league ni si ebe senior ene we be sia o message no e important o message no e important e de maye e ba na e kenkan di amount score line say and na obo score line for message no fa bra na fi yentimi enkenkan enso nyere enfa emamo on this channel na yenhwe mane manyere enso entimi enkoso yi o ba ye na atiti bebre na Karela be se tu Kotoko. If you sound fast, almost said the grass or Mesha Kotoko. Hey, I don't know. Game no Ayehu. Yes, game no Ayehu. Alejua. So, Falejua na Alejua ending komo. I can't trust Ababu. Na Bibiere, and so Akosere. And so it's Ediamo Alejua. Yes. Say and son said the annual den, say open the annual den. One Alejua edin koma obebo na fe bibiere enso etimi akosuye ti one Alejua edin komo na emboa na fe o party na wo ye no afi wo ye na wo ye no afi abadin to na wo ye no the part of pe ensamo pa efa kwase na afi fa ko support na emwa ema ho mo ba mo kwa omunya ahon sempanya dai enso entimi enka enfa ema enti bo modern afi oni Alejua ending komo na ebibia enkoso efo o stress na so a enche ebetoto so area ma na watimi afrent personal afi no so motim adin komo ye na abewa amade biere etimi adedema enya sanketwa enti ene eso wara santi kotoko ene Kara United ti line up no goalkeeper je fene se Mohamed Kamara ena mount goal post no ha goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara ene na meno ka say mount goal post na santi kotoko etro Henry Ansu ene Joseph Abro Henry Ansu ene Abrantia je fene se Joseph Abro ana ebo 4 and 5 and the left side Abrantia je fene se Patrick Asiedu. Yes, Patrick Asiedu and I bought the left side. Eriama Santi Kotokotomo. The right side, as usual. Goalkeeper, your friend say, player, your friend say, Lord Amoa. And I bought the right back. And so Eriama Santi Kotoko. About in fee from Mantia, coach, your friend say, Abdul Karam Ziko. It's me, you say, Amohe, Nanfi, Omejum. Na omun Japan and Tupain. Fifio and Fama Asante Kotokotomo. Apantia, your friend say, Hilary Lord Adabo. I feel Ubenya set Kojo. No fe when Abantia, your friend said, Ubejo. Yes, Vectia, the Traveler man. And I don't say, and so a boy 15 to when Ransom and son. Coach your friend said, Abdul Karam Zutu. And so at you say, Omo Enjamafe. Enye Juman and Fama Wobokua. Your friend said, Kobia Kumasi Asante Kotoka. Your own Samno at the M life on this channel and Yasam Kitwa. Now, after that, no, the patrol and Tantanwa Fono, Brante friend said, Peter Amidu Ada, and Saka Gouda, Chisaka for injury, back. And so, about the Trosona what's me, Aye Jumano, Ama Aye Asante Kotokotumo, Afe Atakano, Abantia, your friend say, Morphine Dozu, Morphine Dozu, see, in a Dozu, and a Menoka say, also agent attack you at the Amasante Kotoko. And I think there is a lot of ire. Abantia, your friend say, Morphine Dozu. Anymore. The absence of Albert Amoa, the absence of Kwame Poku. When you say Abrantia, je fais a morphine, Donzu, and here a ban bruta. Na Camille Sasse Judia Omo Abantim Elfem, but you go so a supporting player now. A baby Amane, and so it's me a consuenti, and all air senatia, where latest update at the MMA Live. On this channel Opa, don't forget so better. Oba subscribe now also watch me and share at the Ammonia Funia at me I share Juma 3 p.m. 3:30. Comment on Fatu and King Kind for more. Yes, comment on Fatu and King Kanye and so and far among Juma Geneso. Na Yentimi and Quent coach Noradin Amadou and then Ranton. Hey, and the Braba Bruta. Yes. Any bride and so about bruta. The baby send any my day. ABC I could come alive on this time. Hey, Massa come out to form Massa. Come out to form guys. See, Prantia fan is Mohamed Kamara. And I was sorry. And I think say good news. Yes, was sorry. And I think say good news. Say Kamara as a pigeon mobile. Nanka. But him sorry enya some ketua enti Kotoko na so warm up no two teams ni nyina e pitch ne so two teams ni nyina e pitch ne so a omo ehwe na omo hwe se omo warm up no enso ebetimare akokama elde amom live on say oben network a onso ohwe bi e wo hono no ba share famonia na unya enyere entimi enhye ejumede ne bi na abo amaso nyina ere etimi afa ne ntoma pa etime fra o share no na ye koyanum o share no na ebom nyina ere yenso yetimi akoyanum da comment ne to na yenkenkan mo comment no enso emfa emamo yes na yenkenkan mo comment no emfa emamo score line line up okay line up no okay na wa drop it o comment si line up na aba no unyo ka na also ide what me a drop a comment e dey amaye na fe let me akenkan ide e dey amamo ewo eye jumede ne so ye si line up ne so bie wa goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara and that goal post Harry Ansu Joseph Abro elbow 4 and 5 Apante fan say Patrick Asiedu elbow the left side Lord Amua elbow the right side Oba mfinfi wa mesro don't forget say mfinfi no Apante a ye fan say Hubejo Hilary Lord Adabo Anafe Apante a fan say said Kojo Tiwe any mrante mu gina mfinfi Elema Sante KOTOKO club no Afe don't forget say Tenton wafo no eye Saka Douda ene Apante a ye fan say eye Peter Amidu Akwa awada bon tenten wo afe eba ni mo na morphine donzu ana ejinam ewo eye animo ade ama metema na fe ene mai de enso atim akoso yi ene obe ha adwene de Kamara sai butu bi o abusafo ti goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara ana hu se wasai de abutu agopama no so bi onu wasan so asore ago we nipa o Kamara aso we nipa ha adwene we nipa best wasan sorry and I think say warm up until e be fun sa o cha si I think say warm up ti e be fun sa na ya hwa ma ne mai dey enso atimi akonsuwe the next game ma Asante KOTOKO no e has the so ma renfi e wo Accra Sports Stadium the next game e against has e wo e Accra Sports Stadium si ya wini esa ko wini Accra dia e be supporters in Kran ama supporters na the enso ba stadium e be fans in Kran na fans na the enso timi aba stadium na ya ma bibia ide enso atimi akosuye enti eno se ne nkomo no esiti ade etudwa ade amama live ewo se obe network warm up ana ade emamo no na motimi enjoy warm up na motimi enjoy bi na yetima ide atimi akoyanim na ya shaboa ama bibia de enso atimi adedeye and I think say ne Judean ewo soro mere mo jide se KOTOKO be se mere mo jide se Asante KOTOKO ide enso ebe se na aboa amanigye enso atimi ide enso atimi abaso yesa na aboa amanigye enso atimi akosoro eno eye se ne nkomo no enso esiti ewo no ma eno so anya asam ketu akra DKB Londaria yes omono ori nyama no ko mo be si dia ma o de oni omo no ko a wo be ebe si ne kama eri ama ti hwe na fe fa oni omo no ko na fe amwa na omuntim ensi nie enso entim enfama wo kama enyina yere entimi empo denim nti eno aye se ne ne ma yere enso ebe si akwa yede ho nsem no e de ema munti don't forget to subscribe now also what's my share it's all about Asante KOTOKO ana ebe pm ha yes so ye ba be game na fi etimi aboma bibia de enso etimi akoso kama so but don't forget to subscribe na what's my share aboma nyere ke bia ba live na aboma ne mare enso etimi akoso KARELA attendance ebe tutu bon KOTOKO nipa na ada na most central for matches first of all what was the club's communication strategy and way to manage the work result and then promote this game on Facebook after the match. What was KOTOKO's strategy? Yeah, to promote this game. Because what Africa and Koye, Oba, there needs to be a clear strategy.
ede ekasache etitafo no ma makoma eto omuyem na fe atwe omadwesi se achia na mbuye enti Africa na akogu a efie de domestic league and the FA Cup no enyanguye there is still a chance say KOTOKO betima e bibi pebi wom. I think that the club did not really adopt what looks to me like an effective strategy. And then the Kamobina and key amount for the donor dreams. So we call Yahweh, Obinim, say KOTOKO bomb match in there, but Yankaka Debi Manan to Jonah commenty. Now, Yan's home into a amount for a withdraw from playing. And clearly, I think, say, Nyoma was anchor in 24 years.
So you feel that there wasn't enough promo or media management.
It is not just it is not just the promo. I think that make a strategy now. And there are times I do out to an. For instance, check it. KOTOKO work first leg now.
Yeah.
There were certain initiatives and for the group, especially including supporters chairman, Chairman Solo.
Yeah.
He went on a mobilization drive. All in a bit one whip up enthusiasm. So my man for Enya Hokikase KOTOKO work. A woman said good number Kumasi there. But yen bo a Indian conquer young players media. Two. Another one here mobilizing funds. Sikasem because of our pencil beba. But Sikasem ninge. So you put in place initiatives that cater for all these. Now, in the wake of Sewa Kobo work and Koyen Oba, there should be an effective PR strategy to manage the results. Two, Akoko be the also work on the Kodim now. Obeboma aggregate it out for in what on. You need to manage the communication around it, and that is something I think the management did not really do well in terms of communicating to get to the fans. Find a way into their minds and their hearts. Moment yes, this is this reality. Well, fans, you only need to say any. A woman said, "KOTOKO results no nya no." But the reality is that any omo nyepe. And go one omo Morocco ni omo ye no. Yeni we chire kra. They 30 years behind. But you will need to find a way to tell the fan in a way
they were accepted.
Emma fan no so who say, "Oh, kano kasentwie." And now who person we nyane kasetia. Wo yane sana e mo bia ho tono. Aside from me phone number. E mo bia ho tono. Emma ebufuo ne nyoma bi a wo mu a yosanka e ba no. Asemba ye de ano ne ye kan. You find ways to manage it, and I think they did not manage it well. And then the attendance, no, say echo win na echo sinitrasia. Do not be surprised. But I think that still management can work around the clock after today, and then find a way to appeal to the fans, find a way to talk to them, and be also the way fans vast stadium set results.
So what if they wanted to keep mute, have a more silent approach and listen to the fans, see some bit me share KARELA, then use that to now get the love of the fans back. And
again, timing, and it's a strategy, but we are speaking in relation to this game.
The numbers here,
exactly. And then you do come and then I didn't come on. You are more any, and then the mammy to say a can be na a dominant miser. But a quiet china samoa. Again, the results factor. It is very true. One way to appeal to fans to play impressively and then get needed results. And KOTOKO bona league no or code anymore. Actually be margin the basis you team the crown that is it. But I think they're not quite enough results in the bar. Nakasa swaka and nakasa beba na results in swat. Either way it works for me, but the absence of that, it is not really the best.
Man, I'm looking at the team itself. Now, not having the fans here, losing 6-1 on aggregate. How can they psychologically get themselves back on board and deliver against a good side like KARELA? The KARELA is a good side. You see a best of 5-1. You see to Mankasa from where you can sometimes start feeling inferior. I do not come in here. Boy, the crime anymore. I mean, I don't know if they are reacting to KARELA game.
There are various ways they can approach it. One, draw inspiration from venue ayebo game Baba YARA. Karim Zito Baba YARA be venue. oh yeah, away team now over or my hotel pan. KOTOKO West near said when Timian Shawa and yeah, also one channel, then they are quite pencon. Dear Obesha also or share any points in the coin. So the home venue factor, I think that it plays a crucial role here. Players never draw inspiration in free, but the reality is the KOTOKO playing body are missing 2 key players today.
Okay.
Enim, Eniyetre. Samba is a leader at the back. He looks like on a constant at home. Near the Obi Moma Bepen. Now he's no longer there. So how will KOTOKO cope? And then I'll be at the end there. The absence cry they are permanent. And yeah, the SC with Prebino or he is not available because he are torn. And Albetama represented 60 to 70% of KOTOKO's goals or match this season. In terms of the goal contribution, they all share, they all assist, even in their play part in the build-up. He is a very instrumental figure. So if he's not there, it affects 1, the technical preparation of the team. 2, players nankasa confidence. Your players were and he said, player new woman man confidence. And then Abetamo room there and see a now Abetamo anyone common ye bedin the same. And these things play a psychological role. It affects the players in one way or the other. How they prepare for the game. Yeah, Abetamo and Nimene they are home at you. Samba Bobo also they mentioned that engineering. The players are humans like us. Just as you know, analytical, say. So I think the coaches will need to find a way to psych these players up to be ready for the task because men can't find that out. KARELA team near YARA and there are 2 players are actually picked from this KARELA lineup. The last time Omushia KOTOKO, they excelled. 1 year Blessege in the FA Cup final. He was excellent against Asante KOTOKO. 2, Zakaria Abdullahi, the defensive midfielder, or Hando KOTOKO Fini Mobiaji to say Nazito had been experimenting with Samba. Some match New Year man for the penalty as your sign said that should be the end of Samba O'Neal, our defensive midfield. Because Zakaria Abdullahi, they helped to control the middle for golden kicker, Eddie KOTOKO. And I think together with this team, the last time I KARELA Bahano, now Nuruddin Abdullahi, I think Wakofa Jumediano. And he said it emphatically, Omulusi or Bar post-match press conference said he doesn't really know the team very well. Performer rate, Marco, national science and maths, Marco rate, Suzo Sumobere, Mienu KOTOKO, Marco Reporto, Marco Gumo, when you must support Prem Pare, Yanjaka Mafrim, the Pano, Yantuan Commodoso. And what I was saying is that the last time Mobile Lucian, they were a team no more in a setting process, a setting phase.
Now getting
exactly. Now your real season, coach, no, and you have the benefit of making his own recruitment. And what Sonny squad, no, so no DB account. They're a solid team. Again, a mobile game way more on the backdrop of a 2-0 home win against Bechem. Before Bechem game, no, now Omako a 3-match winless streak. Omako Hoy, my Hoy, Dioma Semo, ya. Omunya hangover was our game anymore. The next game was against a struggling Brekum Chelsea team. But Chelsea knew Omoko 1-1. And then the subsequent game against a struggling 11 Wonders, Omoko 0-0. And Tinani Oman Koyi and Fama KARELA, but the Bechem game no more pulling the plugs on almost struggles, and they are recovering. They are coming here with confidence. They believe. Send their Chelsea call Koyi baby. So they are coming with a lot of confidence. KOTOKO, what do they need to do? And I think if KOTOKO work rate, it needs to say possible. I was say trap the KARELA for the 2 times. And yet the ball no. How KOTOKO work without the ball?
With and without the ball.
With the ball, without the ball. With the ball, no. KOTOKO decent players they can hit KARELA, but the work rate without the ball.
There's a ball you could do KARELA for no.
Exactly, because I don't think KARELA will come here and want to be too adventurous.
Say end to end.
They will come with an approach. Young frustrated supporters KOTOKO are very eager to prove a point. Men can't be desperate. They are eager to prove a point. They need to win. Let's hold on to our nerves. Now you handle game. Now will create phases or moments. Into moments, I have some utilize. So KOTOKO's work rate needs to be double or triple the KARELA bench. Especially without the ball. They are very integral to whatever success or miracle they ever in the game. So it is about how well KOTOKO will work in the game. Into players or their ball, unfortunately, it's no Kwame Ansu and Ablo and Babebo. What is their telepathic understanding? How do they operate? Synergy ben existing between them. Say Samba ne Ablo ne Boa. Samba ebonenia Ablo tiasie.
They understand.
Say Ablo tiemua Samba tiasie. And allow Manioma air calm. So they know how to operate. But Ansu and Ablo no. They don't really have that kind of synergy. And Mami are worried about Kaka because according to team or boom, they build up from the back. So if the central defenders are not coordinating well, it does not bring the midfielders into the game. So I think it is one area that needs to start the game well and then improve. Empty game they more than pound the market of main campaign. But it is about the work rate and then the mentality.
Wow. Referee Master Hansen is normally in a bit of controversy. A match of such magnitude, KOTOKO under enough pressure, massive pressure, says somebody to find their ways. Is he the man for the job?
Oh yes. I think he's one of the experienced referees that will give him. There is a certain history. And he only started game the prano. And what it have only be trimmed. Say any already and that's all about being say. So he owes it to himself.
To prove a point.
To prove that no, he's here to officiate the game in a fair manner. Now, Wamanioma, Akoye, Diama, and the two teams are mobile. He's not here for KOTOKO, he's not here for KARELA. He should prove that. He should prove that.
He's a FIFA referee and
he needs to prove it. And how you officiate the game. Because game when attention baby see about 50 minutes 20 minutes na KOTOKO share goal you expect a technical team will be very worried and at times will be all kind of venting the frustration about what the about referees na referee want to say because but what the game the man here finish very few people will have reasons to blame how officiate exactly so on my who a very fair and firm game fair and firm I say referees na times and maybe near balancing act or
the
yeah decision be na kwatia we ya ono aba realize because yeah na mama nya no say me balance the kakra aboswa and not to aso pe obo say dey bia no deka e was so yeah we di boa we and no mwanti you should give us a fair game
the weather chale ya ban awiano
I have said this Obed
awiano no
I have said this one reason
no share space we pa awiano be bomb fa
yeah
I think it even affect attendance
yeah
because any person that awiem adwuma
exactly yeah cry wa here yeah fan said there is a covering over us and no plan here bread so
now more
exactly so imagine
the umbrella
I see almost so imagine and players no mobile ball just imagine so the timing of our games especially for venues like this and yeah and you I think we need to be very revolutionary and we need to be again this is what I think if your culture and saying yes here why can't we play games early in the morning
we are looking at the fans
no ebeya ade e wo say ya hye matches there to say obeba
so we enter say 8 to 10 and answer
obeba
because 8 to 10 you say pressure can say
so the weather is conducive in but I say
I'm somewhere so
I think we need to change the timing of our games. Because I'm not accustomed to it. How about anywhere?
And when they are looking at the cost, say the fans are not coming even in the evenings. And when you need light, it's an extra cost. They are not an argument of evening. People their clubs are running away from it.
They are not paying.
But I think Sanopa will not be bad because numbers, looking at these numbers.
Exactly. Because it means that let me have a shot to come out we are and swap sorry.
Yeah.
Because your point 10 no now me class so and sorry maybe a third service, second service near there. So I can come and watch a football game and still leave. Never call me Jumedi was
it can even be 10 to 12.
Because
10 to 12 the yarning
exactly and so let me have first service we are back. Because yeah weather way you know. a pammy bebre.
Now you can imagine a more stance in power.
Ebesi aye dia mo because they make an open here na say no ebi mu sorry cocky fet ebi mu di nhie mu omo timi wi omo nhie mu de de omo ye bia ansa no mako omo adwuma ebi ko gym. So if you make it as part of the program, be consistent, then people will buy into it. We need to find innovative ways of fixing your matches. No, our time zones are a one. It does not conflict with competition. Because the last time, now more El Clasico, and then they were playing a crucial Ghana Premier League game. Captain, maybe
attendance and you so come assemble.
Yeah.
Captain, we are liable. My captain, who will say? You play a baby.
But this is bad. I'll speak. Embarrassing, big time. This is not commercial Asante Kotoko. Go back. May I always mention it. Say, Asante Kotoko. The man Asante Kotoko different from other clubs and the supporters. But if the supporters refuse to come to the stadium after numerous calls, Kotoko top player, hey, I don't know what top player. Because if you say maintaining players, so Kotoko entry players car, I say players car. But the supporters is the biggest sponsor of Asante Kotoko. The Togo teacher was saying there's no sponsorship except Asante Kotoko supporters. Just imagine, about 40,000 capacity, right? So let's give them 20,000 every match. And they every. But you call them and they don't come. They will be forced to sell the place. What does it? I didn't hear what they are now. Who grapple with your
with every part of your body.
But why is it? What I'm seeing is embarrassing. This is not Asante Kotoko.
I'm not for say Kotoko to 5-1. I'm also better more. I'm also supporters.
And I make a football. But I suppose as a new team, they love what I'm doing. No one knows their management admitted. Yeah, I get to. How many times Kotoko lose to Ghana? I want to play against an African team. But for Kotoko to have gone that low, they said the team is sinking.
You must.
What can Kotoko not difference? 1 point, 1 goal. What the hell? Previous record. Now a 6-1 aggregate. So the supporters must feel concerned. And so with the name in employee, don't mean Nasa to my own management.
But management never call. Or make me
will go. The supporters they 2 million more there. So we are highly disappointed to see an almost empty stadium. YARA. And you can feel some okay. We have any supporters. But Kotoko and the YARA Sports Stadium. And now we are talking about Accra Sports Stadium. Some confirm my yes, Accra. But what about Kumasi? So what they are telling me, they say you work with one and say,
oh, so you say African.
And I may say, they almost catch them, any previous matches, I'm here league. Let's say, so what you will come and don't say, and they have no excuse. I want to be defending anything. Now to turn up in their numbers, even in the trying moment, tell my there, and I will press out the back. I don't want to answer me back. Wow. I just tell when I don't know about you, they were chilling. This is the time you expect as a local supporters to come out with their numbers to act as number 12 man for the club.
And then the first the match of a
you see,
and then a classic will be Manchester, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, so what is really the issue? When I bet it, you couldn't do 5,000.
So the excuse I didn't want to be European matches and you're correct. And now make me say, I'm there now what? Quite more power. Now what stadium works so to the brim. And the science got to the brim to the fullest capacity. I don't know who the book. Now they go and they excuse them. Say now Chelsea bomb match, no Manchester bomb match. Only Chelsea. Only Manchester, only Roma, only Barcelona. So it means that things that we are not doing right. We are not doing some things right. Which I accept the supporting leadership now. And some transit. Don't take a holistic approach.
The schedule man can see.
What I said? Don't get to the supporters. Supporters must see that as I know Kotoko is their team. Well, I want to believe that all Kotoko, Manchester, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. So if that's the case, we must emulate what is happening in Europe. Work for I'm not coach to say, almost ensure the cause of work. You were there. You saw the noise. But KOTOKO Prado was only the biggest club in terms of supporters. Is this the biggest club? Do you see that as the biggest club? So what's the difference between weight difference and match? Tell me. So sometimes you must be realistic and tell them the truth. You are now as a team, a top player near a can't team is a near account. But we are not demanding a lot from the supporters. I'm disappointed. Highly disappointed.
But the game itself, results make me and my supporters not start here.
One thing that we can say, it shouldn't, your support shouldn't based on results.
So what tier 2 so be support team
and all that.
And you can say results.
How more, Amanemo, Nijemo, I thought about it. And who Europe. And the Manchester United for all this years don't winning league. But you see them, the supporters in their numbers. In terms of sponsorship, they are the biggest in the English Premier League.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yes, I know the idea. So two no result now and Koya near Chatna. Koya near. I don't think it's the right thing. But I saw the team not to come up
to deliver
and make sure that at least when you're part of it, you know.
Whether the fans are here or they are not here, except
but it's a difficult game.
Yeah.
But this team is motivated.
KARELA.
KARELA is motivated. Honorable no Makasa. So it's going to be a very big match. But I thought as KOTOKO to show on a level. That is KOTOKO.
Yeah. Send your Matia sign and not to about more than
KOTOKO. Then I think doing that they will get their supporters back to the stadium. And that's what I am expecting. And then people they're highly disappointed. Highly disappointed. The supporter leadership.
I will do about you say those who are not watching us, let's try it. Let them have a feel of the place. So this is the place. And that means after had the prana, you bet me a kind. Nipa what baby center line.
We are not some kind.
Now but okay.
Number can be
because all green stars are bet me a kind.
So what they don't do 2000.
2000 I say I have bad.
But what now back how many 2000?
You say the share also be here VIP.
Look. The guys are kind of 2000. Who will any ball? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Disappointed. I'm highly disappointed as I'm not going to support it.
Yeah, some more.
Come on, Solo is working hard. I think they need to hit in the core.
I'm standing.
Don't die. Team nation. Open KOTOKO. Own team nation. They have to come up and support their team. Thank you.
Captain with us. Afomia. Blah. You need to discuss. What about the no bro? Baba. Akumia the metric camera number for me so. Somebody chamba for my 8 minute capture. Na me ma be chiri. Oyo Morocco Akumia oba won attend.
Come out.
Say, oba won attend.
So I come Morocco ba na hwe na who's the difference no so be. Who nya say obi bo amane say na wo say but so I think say libre aba. And the club is also coming back from a disappointing results. Into a best style big kakra. Say supporters need to run on their but
this is too much.
Oh yes, it's in the Biana Mekase. In as much as a club know a responsibility to be doing things right. Say also more structures to my supporters should also look at themselves and also think twice about certain things.
Why numbers with the ever can.
Numbers with the in a time I want Kassan.
What a life. We are also who be I'm not the
But you say no, so bad, you kind of press it, kind of question now for the men say now. Supporters no Kassan. They need to act. And a club no more player. And a Debiana club no more yes. And I'm Jessica and I'm training guys.
The part also to play.
You are not even playing your part to have the authority to demand for certain things. Oh, wait, there's a lot of by their numbers. I'm telling you, Tomokasa club no club no be put it.
It is something me about match crazy. I commercial come here for money.
I'm here for management.
Edu. Strategic, your position is
if you share, you need to say. Oh,
Chairman, how alive? Hotel, $70 a night. Not a buffet no puncher.
Hey, over there, who is it? Your heart can't play my
hotel, $70.
Your heart can't play my
Chairman, don't carry credit $70. Almost 800 a night.
Tony Mutana. But where did you check? Over the other night. Over the right. Now one day.
Chaba, you're alive.
I almost so
Chairman,
you know 8 caps.
That's the new cap to 20. $70 a night. Wallahi. $70 your core and not breakfast buffet. And I'm saying, Chairman, $70 a night. $70 a night. Now me jai hotel and say buffet breakfast. Binamin koto breakfast be 300 Ghana cedis. Hey, Master, me for breakfast no chop. Say Tony, madam, say Tony. You do breakfast here, ya me. You do video.
Ele kagana kwa afcon dia ka be kumoro.
Na hotel na aba ko.
Tiago no chance is what here. Would you move to that
Chairman, you can support us massive. And the attendance.
It's normal.
After work match, na me expect Sadima we are okay. Throughout the week, social media, some are also yes. I think now you say Sadima will face. That's a many opportunity. They promote match response from our supporters, you know. Na me expect Sadima we. Nti enyam cheda nyam won bi ato. But we take this opportunity. Na ma appeal to supporters. They say we don't have any option. And baby, I be doing. So until say you be back together. Now you can start to be before now. Say you are the day.
Chairman be wo me
so ma say you hu the entia ye had there. Team no e kwa hu ye mo man supporters no. E jare mu.
asem na ka be bisa chairman.
Okay, I say elsewhere. My team no more than if say we do demonstrate here. We find a nice way to do a demonstration. But yeah, they are demonstration as a master stadium. And I don't think it's good. Management between you be no money. Technical team between you be everybody between even supporters leader between you be on the main. But we have to find a way to do and a better express how no but than say you better see a master stadium. Always our master stadium. Always our chess team no. As I'm not from you. What is not good? So we team number. We take this opportunity. No matter your supporters. They say so I need you. We just supporters and number poncho. We just management number poncho. Say they are personal. You know my yard. You know my yard. You know my yard. Omoya omudina no. You know my yard. You know my but let's know. Say to extent say you better see a master stadium. I know that. Let me say hard. See, omuya mo. You buy a chop we be na mapa. Say a hard day.
say you wa ko lusu to work but no kwa wo mun say work mo de mo no wo so che ene ma work won ye need qualities of one all departments boss so che and I'm being honest to my supporters o dia do to nchen ya ye twa o mo yam striker on so
Alberta
ma so ko ba na me fi say almost some mo kan nyina me no ya ade ba ye will be a better demonstrator ye be demonstrator of Baba Sports team the supporters remember maybe I actually be there management say
Tikasabi ki aba maybe as a ban e bukra ni aye na ye dey chiro mo say ye ni anjemu a
okay me no ya ade but say ye ma if you say ebu ofudu misro ma ni di kwaso obu mo bona nka ye mfa no kwato nche nanka ye hwe kwa fofo a bi se mpanyfo ye bibia ye be ye kire ya kire ye mpanyfo
mama also will call round as a would tie the obi eka na also will call round then am I yes sir
yes me say abongo kakaba nti e be say the children supporters na me tie on problem na ko pasa me nem mpanyfo hia na kan be faso ane on be kasa eti e baba bia centrofo
na utiti
mama tie de on be ka me wia me ko center line eti de on kan wia be ko polachi na ko tie de on be ka na e kan nyina abom me wia be twanya kokodu aka che management say
na chita
say de person macha na ye yesi ya e be mo waba say be nya individual bia feelings say obi so e management nti no you obi aka bia onti no de ye nyina ye kaseti na so ti enti me ogide wa resume say ye supporters le be kan be management na me ka obo so be tie na supreme na ye nyina aka bom ni asa kire ye KOTOKO ni
chairman das after the game and come on akanyina better oh no next chairman Solomon Ofosu Ware na hotel in Kano ye jeje gumwa officially we are not allowed to stream it means say any commentary say any den means any commentary say yenja mu si here but the game is coming on this where we call it a day if I watch along na who show fear na me so make kasa wa babo na kasa de eyi impasse bia me kokko be me wa be kasa na makasa etia net so pepe penalty nti aha na yeri nyina be bewe ye eye tumedie no na ye piepia tumwa na amabibia tinya koye nti as a ball ya chu o 3:30 mo nti sa pepe penalty nti next akabe 10 minutes on 8 minutes it's 8 minutes na me chita for ni bia badia mamba dia na ne ye o ha na o ha den but they die ko so ya ni nti let's call it a day me amabre ti egusu twa mo nti eri besia na after the game ya kenyina eri aba besum bye bye